Hello everyone from Tony Descargos, Long Beach, California, AWS, here with the amazing Kavya Pearlman from excerpt.
Hey, Tony. Thanks for making it. I know you're not feeling great, but I'm so glad that we're talking about the important stuff here.
Everything for you, Kavya. So here I am at your booth because you just had a very important announcement. So what is it?
Oh, well, I have a whole fact sheet to show you. Um, it's called XRSI Responsible Data Governance. So it is essentially, we've always heard the industry, hey, we got your data, we're buttoned up, please trust me, please trust that. But today, starting yesterday, the industry has an actual measurement yardstick of what is the baseline of trust. And because XR industry is all about data, inferences that you can make, things that you collect from your pass-through API, data that you process, this governance certification basically proves that you are actually true to your word. You are trustworthy. You are not going to use the data and put it into various different LLMs, make all kinds of inferences, and then God knows that could lead to any kind of Cambridge Analytica or whatever. But it is really, to help you enable your business to attain trust so you can continue your pass through API access, to continue your fancy apps. Who knows, you might develop a killer app through it. So that's what it's about. It's responsible data governance, standards, and certification.
So I find this very interesting because as a promoter of Pasto myself, sometimes people tell, hey, but how can we trust you developers? We don't even trust the platform holders. And how can you trust individual developers? And it's true, we have no way apart from, maybe the personal brand of trusting. Maybe people trust me because of my blog, for instance, but some others can't have this. So this can be an interesting answer. So a third party that can do this certification and say, oh, this guy can be trusted because we did the checks and we can tell you he's not stealing your data. But how do these checks work? How can we show that you make all the right checks?
Exactly. So while this is an agile certification and standard, it's going to continue to develop. We are still kind of gauging the pulse of the industry. How much is the price point that's relevant to them? What should be the investment on these things? And you can help us learn that. How can they actually govern responsibly? It's more of a long-term journey. So it's not like, hey, show us some checklist, we'll check these things and you get your badge. No. First thing we'll do is you say, hey, I want to operate in this responsible way. We'll give you 7 goals. You socialize those 7 goals within your team. Whether you have a 3-person team, whether you have a 10,000 employees, those goals should be your operating principle. Hey, we're going to map where all our data moves. We're going to really understand what all inferences we make. It's not about whether you collect the data. No, it's really about knowing, oh, some of our data is going into this LLM. Most of our data is actually sticking to this, but there will always inevitably be data exposure. So that's what, once you put a lens, like a microscopic lens on data, because, that's the soul of this ecosystem, it's the data, then you can kind of figure out where all are your blind spots.